you to get better.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
we wish him a speedy recovery, though. We wish him a
Amen.
speedy
Thank you,
recovery.
brother. So now let's
The
quickly move
AFCON.
because I know you are busy. Let's move to AFCON. So now on Ghana, where are you guys?
Yeah,
What is
we
really
are.
happening?
Our football is going down because we knew it coming. Some of us we saw it coming, so
Mm,
it's not a surprise thing because like I said, our football bosses, the GFA, they are using the national team as cash out. That's where they want to make money in their pocket,
mm,
and they're not hiring the right coach because they want a coach
mm,
that they can induce their players. Because in Ghana, the boss, the GFA boss, have like 5 teams. Why
mm,
are you the president of the football association and you have 5 teams? All
mm,
because he wants to go sell his players abroad to make money
mm,
into his pocket. So he will not hire a professional coach that he cannot be influenced. He wants the
mm,
coaches that he can be influenced. That's why Otuado is not a coach. What, like when I started watching soccer, which team
mm,
have you seen Otuado coaching before? No team.
mm,
So why you hire an inexperienced coach with inexperienced assistant, John Pencil? It's not a coach.
mm,
So that's our problem. That
mm.
a group of Angola. Ghana was the seeded team. Ghana was the seeded team, but we were last. The table turned around.
Mm.
We couldn't beat any of the team. Every team collected four
Even
points
in
from
the
Ghana.
Niger Republic.
Yeah, because they supported Niger to beat our Ghana coaching Sudan in Togo. They influenced CAF to bring the game from Morocco to Togo, so that because
Wow.
the day before Niger was playing Sudan, if Sudan had drawn, that
Yeah.
means the Ghana game in Angola would be a mere formality. So all we
Okay.
needed was Niger to beat Sudan, so that Ghana can go to Angola and beat Angola and then be in the
Okay.
race. But we supported Niger. We took supporters to Togo because it's just across the border. And we helped them to beat Sudan 4-0.
Hi.
Ghana, go play your game. You score a brilliant first goal. And then it
You
was
had
clear
penalty
that
kick.
Angola didn't even want to beat us. Because that game, if Angola needed points, they would beat Ghana in Rwanda. But
Mm.
Angola didn't want to lose in this tournament, so they just came back and equalized and then play the game like they don't have it. Because Angola have already qualified.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Ghana
Yeah.
team, it will keep going down until we change the FA president. If we
How
don't.
did you How did you feel when my boy lost penalty kick?
Oh, because Ghana people even want him to lose it. Because him, he's been like pompous right now. The 10 JC is for the day Ayu. The day Ayu hasn't said he has retired football. So why are you trying to kick the day Ayu from the team?
Mm.
That is our
Mhm.
captain, our senior captain. He
Yeah.
hasn't retired from football. He's still playing Le Havre in France. But since Otado don't want to call him, you
Mm.
reserve the jersey. Example, if when Messi was injured and then
Yeah.
they were playing their World Cup qualifier, did you see them giving 10 jersey to anybody?
Mm.
No, you cannot do that. You got to respect your captain. So in Ghana, we believe in this spirituality stuff that the 10 jersey is not helping you. Put it down. Go wear your 20 jersey. Let the day said I've retired from the national team, and
Mm.
then you come and take the 10 jersey. He will bless you
Mm.
with it. Because since he put on the 10 jersey, Kudu's football is going down, 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 down.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
down, down, down. That's why I don't know why the Ghana team is being like that. Like we cannot play football. A group of Angola, Niger, Sudan. Ghana was last.
Mm.
Like what happened? Because of proper planning. Because of proper planning. We didn't plan for these qualifiers. And if we don't take care, we will not qualify for the World Cup too. Because look at Comoros.
Mm.
We are in the same group with Comoros. They are now leading with 9 points, 9 points with Ghana. But
Yeah.
what they did in this qualifier, they were in a group with Tunisia. They
Mm.
went all the way to Tunisia and beat Tunisia. They went to Gambia and beat Gambia. So if you think the name Comoros, we will sit in Ghana and Comoros will come and beat us.
Mm.
We are in a group with Mali too. Mali, we beat
Mm,
them over there. Mali will come to Ghana and revenge. So now
mm.
we have two games in home that is seriously crazy because if you don't take care of Mali and Comoros beat us, that means we are not qualifying because we cannot win away games. And in Africa, away games are serious. To win away games is
I
not
think
easy.
Ghanaian team is currently in comatose.
Oh
It's
yeah, like
currently in
right now,
comatose.
and the fear
Yeah,
factor we used to have, when every country was meeting Ghana, even the fear factor will let the country play. But now
yeah,
they have
yeah.
seen that Ghana is not that strong. So when you are meeting a small team, a smaller team, they will come at you. Look
Yes,
at us. We've been to two AFCONs. We've been to two AFCONs. We have not qualified
yeah,
from the group.
yes,
So
yes.
Ghana was retrogressing. We were going down. And then we were saying, if we don't fix our football,
It's
we
so
will not even
something.
qualify for AFCON. And
I,
there we are now.
I felt like crying the other day when I saw the result.
Yeah.
Honestly, as a Nigerian, I felt like crying
We
for
lost two
Ghana.
matches at home. We lost two matches
Yeah.
at home, Angola and Niger.
And let me ask you this question: how did you feel? Your former coach happier, winning for
I'm
another country?
very, very, very grateful of him, what he have done. Because Sudan is not even playing football in their country.
Yeah.
Because of the war, Sudan is
Yes.
not. Their players is El Marik and Al Hilal because they are playing Africa Champions League. They are playing their league in Mauritania. Those
Yeah.
two teams have joined Mauritania to play so that they can be active. But during these qualifiers, they stayed in Saudi Arabia, camping over there. And then they come to Libya to play their game. They come to Morocco to play their game. So if a country not even playing football, active football, they are going through civil war and then they have qualified, it makes you as a Ghanaian feel
Mm.
bad. And then it was our former coach that this GFA boss said he's
Yeah.
not good and he sacked him. And we met. We couldn't beat him. He came to Ghana and drew
Mm.
and beat us in Libya. Like the crazy thing is that look, our group, we were playing all the matches home away from home because we have
Mm.
Niger that played their game neutral ground. We had
Mm.
Sudan play neutral ground. The only person we went to play an away game was
Mm.
Mali. What was Angola?
Yeah.
Was Angola. So why we couldn't win? Why we couldn't win a single game? Ghana have set up a record. We have played a qualifier not winning a single game. It has never happened in our history.
It has never happened. I look.
Yeah, Ghana have never
I,
played
I took
a,
my
a
time to look, check some historical
record.
and records of Ghana, and
It
I
has
could see
never.
that it has never happened.
At least we will win one game. But this
Of
time,
course.
we didn't win a single game, Dr. Venga. We couldn't win a single game.
Ah,
And it's true because our football is not good because the local league that we play in Ghana doesn't have a sponsorship, doesn't
okay.
have a
No,
TV right.
okay. You make a good point there, and it is better for us to really have conversation about that. So, what is the state of your local league now?
It's poor because the league we play in Ghana right now is about betting game. We don't have a sponsor, like no title sponsor, no title TV coverage. So our Ghana league is now on YouTube. If they are playing on a weekend and you go Ghana League, you see live on YouTube. People be streaming it for free. The
I think
teams don't get nothing.
sorry, bro. Juliet Bauer normally show some of the highlights
Yeah,
of
yeah,
of your
Julian
look,
Baku, yep,
yeah,
yep.
of your
Uh,
local league.
yeah,
I
our local league is on YouTube. Like which country league will be on YouTube for free? The teams don't get nothing from it. The teams that is Accra Hasselhoff, the two biggest
out
team,
of
Kodoko,
Okotoko, yeah, yeah.
they're not making nothing from our local league. They want to tell the FA boss that if we're not making nothing, why we can't stream on our pages so that we can make money? The
Yes, yes.
GFA boss said no. They have
Why?
given it to
Why?
local TVs
Why?
because they have given it to his friends. He's running Ghana football with friends and cronies.
Oh my
That's
God.
why our football have been like that. So Ghana is now the surprise country to miss this AFCON. Botswana even qualified. Botswana.
Hmm.
Ghana is the only strong country not going to 2025.
A football country.
A
A
football
football country.
country. And what I hate that they call themselves Brazilians of African football. But now here we are. It's poor leadership. Yeah, it's poor leadership. What I know is that it's poor leadership because we are not restructuring our football. And if we don't take care, it could be worse in the coming World Cup qualifiers. Yep.
Okay, my brother. So, what do you think that is
The problem?
no, the solution now? We've talked about
Oh, for the
problem.
solution is
Poor,
just one. The
poor
solution is
planning.
just one. The president of the land has to sack the GFA boss, sack all the ESCO members, and we go back to normalization again. And then we start from the scratch.
To rejuvenate the team.
Yep. And we start from the scratch. Get a better
Chai.
coach, get a better coach for the Black Stars, and then get some football person who can lead our football association. Otherwise, if we stick with Ket Okreku, our football is going to keep going down. And also, because he's using friends and cronies, the whole country don't even support the team no more. How Kudus is playing a penalty in Ghana, and then we have Ghanaian supporters praying away, away. They
They
want
were
the
they were just cheering up
yeah, cheering
the
Niger. They want
Chai.
Niger to beat Ghana. And if we're in a country and then the people are not even supporting the team, we don't have luck in the team. When we played Sudan, there was an empty pole that Kudus should tap in and score. He couldn't because we don't have luck because the GFA boss is being cursed because he have done bad to people who are not his friends for their team to collapse.
Hmm.
Yeah, because if we are not in his territory, your team will go to relegation. That is
Wow.
what Keto Kreku is doing in Ghana. If you are not in his lane and you trying to challenge him, guess what? Your team is going to relegation because he has the power for referees, everything. So they will frustrate you for you to leave football. And then he's running the Ghana football with his friends and cronies. And then
I,
all his people are the ones that their team are coming to play the league.
yeah,
Yeah,
I know CAF frowns at government involvement, but what is your government doing about this?
it's not the government pay the coach. So all that you got to do is sack them. FIFA will not do us nothing. If FIFA ban us, it's good because we can restructure our football again. Because the money the blaster is for the national team. The money that we spend on blaster is from the government. FIFA don't pay nothing. So the government is sitting down because the president don't care because he's about to leave. We have election in next 2 weeks. So the president of the state right now don't care. So he just sit there because the sports minister needs to be fired because they are the one who work with the GFA.
And what is the sports minister saying about
Oh,
this?
he's doing campaign. He don't even care. He's doing campaign to go to get a member of parliament. So he don't even care about. He don't care about soccer no more.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's doing campaign to win. But due to his poor performance, I don't think he will win the elections because all the youth like football. And now the football we used to enjoy ourselves has collapsed. So
So
now,
it's only the Ghanaian citizens that are now even bothered about what is happening now. The
yeah,
politicians are not even.
the bosses, those who can act, don't care no more. Like if I was the president, I would sack the GFA president. I don't care about what FIFA would say because I pay them. I'm the one who pays them. FIFA don't pay them. So I will sack him because it says Ghana Football Association. It didn't say FIFA Football Association. Ghana GFA is Ghana Football Association. Ghana, I'm the president. I have a sports minister who work with them. So I'll first start with the sports minister, kick you out, find somebody who can do the job, and then kick the GFA out, and then France kick their GFA boss out, or he should resign. Amadou Pinnick resign. Amadou Pinnick think he have failed, he resigned. But
Yeah.
in Ghana, because of the money they get in their pocket, they will not resign. That's the problem we're going through in Ghana. Because this is a total failure for not winning a single game in 6 matches.
Hmm.
You were last in the group, you should resign. You don't even need the president to sack you. But guess what? He's sitting now doing committees, says the resignation is not in his DNA. Like the coach, Otuadu should have resigned. But guess what? He got 50,000 US dollars every month. And then they signed him for 5 years. So when he resigned, that means that you're not going to pay nothing to him. So he wants to be fired. So their contract, they will pay all the 5 years money to him.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes.
But he
I could.
gets 50,000 US dollars a month. So if he resign, that means you say you have resigned. But if you get fired, that means you got to follow contract. Otherwise, he will take you to FIFA, and then you have to pay all the contract money to him.
Yes,
That's why
because
that is what is going on in Ghana.
because I wanted to ask you that why didn't he resign? But now
Yeah,
you have
because of
clarified
the
that.
money. Because when he resigned, Ghana don't have to pay anything to him because you have resigned. But he wants to be fired so that he will use his contract and say, "Hey, I signed a contract for this certain amount of year, and you fired me. I need my money." And it's going to be like $1 million, and he just take it and go stay in his Germany because he lost his job. He lost his job at Dortmund because we have to buy him out of contract. Yeah,
Okay,
Ghana have
okay.
to buy him out of contract with Dortmund. He was the scouting coach for them. And then we pay money to Dortmund, say we want him as a national team coach so that he have only one attention. He came, played qualifiers. He played all the 6 matches, lost three,
N-
drew
Now,
three, scored
now
three
you
goals.
now what do you now want? Uh, what is the solution that you want around that coach now? Since you can't sack him, if the GFA
Oh, for
sack,
now,
yeah,
I want them to sack him and pay the money to him because we have sacked so many coaches. We sacked Chris Houghton and we
Appiah,
paid him. Yeah,
and
so
I
why sack him and pay him and let him go? Because if he sit down, Ghana will not qualify to World Cup. I'm telling you, he don't have tactics, and his assistant is bankrupt. John Pencil have never coached anything, even a second division team. But because he was defending the GFA, they appoint him to be assistant coach. He,
was it the present coach that appointed him
you
or the
know, the
GFA?
GFA. It was the GFA who picked him to come and help Otoado
Okay,
because
okay,
Ghanaians did a demonstration, said face Ghana football. The presenters and everybody did a demonstration. He went and sat on national TV and were defending the GFA. As soon as he sat down on the GFA, they appointed Otoado. They called him to come and be assistant coach.
okay. I
Because
see.
in Ghana, that's how our mentality is. You have to
Hmm.
defend somebody to get something. Meanwhile, the thing is bad. It's bad. Otoado is never a coach. It's never a coach. And Otoado is not even near Ghana Blaster. He's supposed to go to under 17. He can coach under 17, but not the senior team. The senior team, we need expatriate coach who cannot be influenced. But they will not because this is what they do. All the bosses at the GFA, they have teams and then they push their players in so that they can go sell them abroad and
Hmm.
make money into their pocket. So they are using their national team as a cash scout to get money. That is why our team keep going down. And we have seen it. The whole nation don't support them. If you are
Hmm.
playing and then your nation is not at heart at you, there's no luck.
Hmm.
That is why when we play soccer, we cannot win. Yeah, because I watch Ghana versus Sudan. Empty net, empty net. Kudu should tap in into the net. He couldn't.
I
We
don't know
had chances
what is really
upon
wrong with
chances.
my boy. I don't know what is wrong with my boy. I don't know.
And then when
I
he
don't
came,
know.
he went to go fight. And he got 5 matches banned.
Hey,
Yeah, that was after the Sudan game. He went back and played the first game. He got banned. So he never played football since the last qualifiers. Now he's still 7 banned. He got like 2 more matches.
hmm.
So yeah, his career is now going
It's
down because
it's
because
shaking.
what
It's shaking.
because what he did last year, this year is not.
And also, he was also red carded sometimes ago in even Western.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he went to go fight. It was fighting. He had
yeah,
by somebody, and then it was just a 3 matches ban. But because of the incident, they added 2 more matches to that because you cannot do that in the EPL.
yeah,
EPL
yeah,
is the best league. You cannot come here and
yeah,
and make any excuse me to say like crazy fighting. No, they will
yeah.
ban you. So they added 2 more matches because it
He
was
messed up.
indiscipline. Yeah, it was
He
indiscipline.
messed up in that game. He
Yeah,
messed up in that game.
it was they
So
was against Tottenham. Yeah, it was West
yeah,
Ham against Tottenham.
yeah. He
Eh,
messed up. He messed up, and I think he was the one even that caused them to. They lost that
Lose.
game.
Yeah, because he
They lost
scored the
that game.
first goal and then they beat
Yeah,
them 4-1.
yeah. They
Yeah.
lost that game because of that
So,
indiscipline.
Dr. Venga, Ghana football is collapsing, and it has
Hmm.
collapsed till now.
And
Ghana
it's so
football is
painful.
dead. Like
It's
Ghana football
unpainful.
is
It's
dead.
unpainful.
Both both the
How
local team, both the local league, like under 17 for females, we are banned. Yeah,
why? Why?
because
Why?
they did age cheating, and then
Oh,
CAF banned them.
oh,
Yeah, our females, and
for how
then
many years?
our for like 5 years. Yeah, Ghana and
Aye.
Ghana under 17 female have been banned, and then our under 20 cannot qualify for World Cup no more. Our under 23 since cannot go to Olympics games no more. So like, look, we went to 2 AFCONs. We went to World Cup. Yeah, we robbed Nigeria, used Juju to go to World Cup. We won only 1 match. Came back home. Because that World Cup, it wasn't Ghana supposed to go. It was Nigeria game. But because Ghana and Nigeria, when it comes to physical football, it's not physical football. People are playing the ball somewhere. And then FIFA brought this VAR, and it was VAR that denied because Nigeria got a penalty in Kumasi, VAR overruled it. Nigeria scored a second goal, VAR overruled it because they do this spiritual stuff when it's Ghana, Nigeria. It's not like
Yeah, yeah.
physical ball. It's kind of like people are playing the ball under somewhere. Because look at the goal that scored Ozo. That's why I'm glad you guys have kicked Ozo from your team now. Yeah, now it's Okoye and Nwabali. Yep.
Yeah, Emma Bali. Yeah.
Because if Ozo was in your team, Nigeria would never qualify for any tournament again.
Yeah, we really talked about him
Yeah,
in our
because
last
I like
conversation.
Nwabali and I like Okoye. Okoye and Nwabali are the best top goalkeepers. And as we need to change our goalkeeper to because Atizigi is poor goalkeeper. Atizigi is not because he conceded too many goals in the conference league. One time I watched his game, he conceded 6 goals in the conference league. Conference league, the only biggest team in the conference league is Chelsea. You are not playing Chelsea and you are conceding 6 goals. What about if you play Chelsea? Then you concede what? 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he played for St. Gallen. He played for every
Yeah.
match I watch, he lose. Our goalkeeper
Yeah.
is poor. But he's the one always imposed. Yeah. Like when we went to Angola, if we were to be him and that penalty, he cannot save it. Angola would have beat us. But look at the new goalkeeper we brought. Manaf saved the penalty, and then Angola have to come back and score that header, and then they were
Mm,
able to draw the game. That,
mm.
that, that, that was when we found out that Ghana can never qualify. And then the home match was kind of like Niger wanted to prove a point because our FA boss was telling our players, insulting them, saying, how can you play 1-1 draw with Niger? Niger, that there are 4 or 5 players cannot play in my club. And then
Ah,
Niger heard that because it was on social media all over that
okay.
our GFA boss were talking to professionals like it's their case. So the players, we call 25, 8 of them rejected the call. They didn't come. Our last 2 games, we have players that didn't come. Jiku, Inaki, Antoine Semenyo, Pate, everybody.
Mm.
Like this qualified, Pate played only 2 first games. The Angola and the Niger. Pate never played all the 4 games.
And Pate is on form now.
Yeah, because we didn't want him to get injured. So when we're
He's
playing
really in
double
form.
header with Sudan, when we're
He's,
playing double header with Sudan, Arsenal didn't want him to come. So Arsenal make a fake report say he's sick. But when the last 2 games he decided to come, but the coach didn't call him, so he stayed. And now he's fit because Pate is also injury prone. injury
Yeah,
prone.
it's his
So
injury
now
prone.
that he's not injured, we don't want him to come and play on these pitches and get injured. So me,
Yeah.
when he don't comes, as an Arsenal fan, I'm happy because because Partey is the engine of Arsenal team now.
Is
Though
the
we
engine.
cannot
Is
score
the engine.
goals,
Is the
we
engine.
cannot
Is the
score
engine.
goals, but we don't lose. But the only
Yeah.
problem Arsenal we're going through now is that we're not scoring goals like last season. We find it hard to score goals.
You find
Yeah.
it hard because, from my own observation, I stand to be corrected. Your midfield is actually cool, but the problem is how you are scoring. Because I think maybe I stand to be corrected. Maybe your team has been built on the Bukayo Saka.
Yes.
So
If he
and
don't function, if he don't function, we are down.
yes,
Yep.
that's what is happening. Because I could see that the coach doesn't believe in Gabriel Jesus. He doesn't believe
Oh,
in
yeah,
him.
because he's weak. When he get the ball, his head is on the ground.
So he doesn't believe in him, and he believes in Saka. And when Saka is not in the game, Arsenal is not in the game.
That's nice. And Saka and Odegaard, these are the two players
Yeah,
that help us. If those two players don't function,
yeah.
Arsenal is
No,
dead.
that's the problem. So
Arsenal is dead.
until your coach
Buy
find
a proper
another,
striker. Yeah.
yes, proper striker and find an alternative strategy. If Saka is not clicking and Odiga is not clicking, he
Because
has to.
I heard they trying to buy Alexander Isak from Newcastle. Yeah, because he is a top striker. Isak
Yeah,
is a
yeah, yeah.
top striker. So hopefully, if we got Isak, he's going to be the spearhead striker like Haaland, and then we can score goals. But we don't have
Well,
a striker because Kai
no.
Havertz is being played as a false nine, and it's not
If
helping us.
if Kia is not taking, you are going to lose this weekend match. If Kia is not
Oh
taking,
yeah, Nottingham Forest is on form.
they are in
I'm
form.
I'm
They are
scared
in
of that
form.
game.
They are in
That
form.
Nuno Espirito Santo, he has
Yes.
he's a coach that have so many tactics. He can
Yeah.
vary his tactics. So me that game, I'm not going to take it a joke. Don't say
Is
you just said it. Yeah, don't say the name is Nottingham Forest. No,
yeah.
Nottingham
No.
Forest can
No.
surprise us.
Even they have good history. They had won Champions League, I think,
Yeah,
twice.
Nottingham
So
Forest
they
is
are not
not
a
like
small
this
team.
season.
They are not a small team.
This season they started with Nuno Espirito. They are playing
Yeah.
good football. They
Good
want to beat
football.
Liverpool. They
Yes.
want to beat Liverpool in Anfield.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They
They are
beat
playing good
Liverpool,
football. They are playing
and then
good
they have,
football.
and guess what? They have old players. It's not like they have new players. They have all the players people don't like in their team, and then
Yes.
they pick all of them.
Yeah. If Arsenal underrate them, they underrate them at their own peril.
And
Honestly.
also after international break, Arsenal don't play well either.
Yes, that's the another record.
Yep. After international
Especially
break.
in December. In December. When we are
Yep.
moving to December.
A-
Arsenal,
Arsenal problem is December, January, February.
yes. Yes. It has always been like that. It's always
Because
been like that.
yeah,
I It's not because I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'm just
no, it's
saying the
been
way.
like that. Arteta always bottled the league from that time. Yeah.
And there's
Arteta always start losing some matches. Like look at after international game, we lost to Bournemouth. Bournemouth. How can Bournemouth beat Arsenal? Bournemouth.
but Bournemouth they were on fire on that day.
Oh, that day they were on fire. We squandered
They
our
were on
chances in the
fire.
first half. And then they
Yes.
took advantage and beat us.
One thing, bro. One thing I have noticed in this EPL is that if you have your chances, just make use of those chances. When you miss those chances, your opponent can capitalize on those.
Like when we're playing Chelsea, that game was for Arsenal, but we just squandered most of the chances. And then Chelsea came back in the game trying to even beat us. But the reflection of the scoreline, the draw was the draw was a good scoreline because everybody played good, so the draw was good. Yeah, me that game I was thinking like
So when it's
if
always
one person should
Arsenal
have win.
Chelsea, I cannot say anything because
Yeah, that game,
yeah.
if
Honestly,
a win should have
Arsenal
come, Arsenal should have won the game.
it
But
was open. It was an open game.
Open
It
game.
was an open game.
Everybody could
It
have
was an
win the
open
game.
game.
Yeah, everybody could have win the game.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was an open game. It was an open. When it's Arsenal, I'm happy that the things are changing now because you guys you usually beat us. You have been beating us in the last
Oh
two
yeah, yeah.
seasons,
For the
actually.
past 4 seasons, I don't remember the last time Chelsea beat us. It was old days that Chelsea used to beat us every time.
Yeah, during Drogba
Yeah, Chelsea used to beat us
era.
all